Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to the stream. This time I made sure that my microphone was working before I started. That was that was a little bit embarrassing, but um, we are here now, and I am ready to have fun. I have actually been playing some more Avowed while on my own, because I love this game a lot. And I've been doing like every quest that I get. So I've got a couple quests that I can do. Aside from the main quest, of course. That's gonna be yeah. I'm gonna mostly be focusing on the main quest as much as I can. Although for the next area called Emerald Stair, that one I will have to actually do the side quests before the main quest, because otherwise I'll get locked out of doing quests. So depending on how far we get on that main quest, because that is it is relatively short compared to like the overall game and like the later missions and stuff like that. Um, so I am around at the map here. I like the various, uh, various locations and such. That way, like if I don't have them on my game map, I can look at them and be like, oh, okay, cool, I can just go there. So I also have locations of all the unique weapons and armors. Some of them I have, some I don't. Some I think I can just get duplicates of, which, um, and depending on which ones these are, I may or may not even try to go after them, depending on, uh, like if I need them, essentially. But anything that's a quest, I'm definitely gonna be going to get. Also, I just picked up a unique pistol, which is actually pretty good. That actually carried me through the game uh, quite far last time. Um, so I'm looking at some of the uh, unique items. Some of them are better use than others, depending on how I want to play. I'm not really a melee character, so matter of fact, I tend to try and stay away from enemies as much as possible. Um, I'm only using my bow and my wand, so and grimoire, because I do like having the option of switching out spells, even if they're not like the strongest versions. It's still fun to. I did. I do have a couple like actual spells, and then the some spells from trinkets. That's pretty nice. So I was using one of the Minoleta's rings, but it didn't really seem to do too well, and has an absurdly long cooldown. So kind of stopped using it. But I replaced that with healing potions, because that is something that I would use in the heat of battle. So instead of having to pause the game, I can just put it on my hot thingy. All right, so yeah, I was doing a couple side quests, some exploration, things like that. So the map is a little bit different than when I last last played, but let's get to it. All right, so I saved right in front of the bar area, so this is where we pick up our second companion, who is probably going to be with me for the whole time. Because I really like him. I can jump down there, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. Looks like there's treasure. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Treasure. Oh, I've already got that. Ring on Transcendent Secret. Yeah, I've already got that. Now this one is right here. Aha! I guess that's useful. I wish I could swim a little bit faster, but it's fine. Thankfully, I can jump quite a bit of distance, so not too bad. And wish I could jump
what you're doing.
a little bit. You mean I hope you know what you're doing? I just grabbed a plant. Most of the time, I really don't need to actually go after lockboxes. But I'm never one to turn down loot, especially when I can get upgrade materials. Alright, so this is technically a shanty town, but it's also a hub, kind of. Yeah, it's definitely not exactly the cleanest of places. Alright, let's go and get our second companion.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore?
Just Dawnshore?
Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
I've only ever heard of Widow's Kiss used as an injected venom. Drinking it should be safe as water.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this maniac to poison a fellow subject of the Emperor?
Yeah, actually I would. You'll survive as long as you run away now.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods, you
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a... person.
What just happened? Widow's Kiss is only harmful if it's injected.
You know your poisons. It was a test. That guy's such a nim dude, he thought he was doomed. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough.
I'm a little disappointed he didn't actually poison them.
Well, there's always next time. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you.
Can't think of a pun for Avowed. Me neither. I honestly don't know if anything would work. Kai, did you tell him already?
Hey, I told you, he's an excellent tracker.
You haven't exactly been low-key, have you? I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
Well, I already know the killer is from Paradise.
Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Alright. Now, Marius is one of my favorite companions. He's very, very useful. Even just beyond, like, the damaging enemies, he's good at holding them in place and also scanning their loot and stuff like that. It's very nice, so... Alright. Let's go and get some treasure before we head on. Where is this treasure? Is it outside? Now, I do like Kai, mostly for the fact that his voice actor is Garrus Vicarian. Or, you know, he voices Garrus Vicarian. But his combat style is not exactly matching mine, so... Fireball!
Ickworth and run!
Darn, that didn't work. Grenade?
What's going on back there?
Nothing. Totally wasn't me. Anyways, got.
See, Marius? Told you I wasn't ready to hang it up
I
yet.
keep forgetting I'm short.
I had it under control, Amakul. But thanks.
Ah, it's the principle of the thing. Now, what'll it be?
Let's see. Lockpick. Need that. Alright, anything else here? I could get some of it. It's pretty useful. Take as much grog as I can get. Stew, I guess. I mean, to be fair, I don't think there's any actual stealing in this game, so like, you just take whatever. Unlike Fallout and Skyrim, where there is actually, you know, a consequence to stealing things. I could technically steal it and then sell it back to him. Hardtack, you ever heard that? It's history class in high school. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen hardtack in real life, but it's a thing here, at least. I don't know how to get up there, but there's something. Oh. Also, so me and, well, actually, Marius is a little bit taller than my character. Kai is like a fucking giant, and like I'm only basically at his belly button. At least Marius is somewhat similar to my height. The other characters
Saved my life.
that we can get.
He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
So we got two other companions that we can get. We got Giada, who's a human kind of mage type person. We have Yatsli, who's a wizard, or wizard. I don't know what the female version of wizard is. Witch. She's very capable at magic. Whereas Giada mostly just uses electricity, but she can be very useful as well. You vaguely remember your teacher showing a piece of hardtack to the class and trying to eat it. How does one eat hardtack? Do you have to like soak it in anything? Or can you just eat it as is? It seems very like hard to eat. There's actually, in the MREs that I used to have in the army, quite often they would have this, like, bread, usually with the sandwiches that, not very good bread. I don't even know if it's really bread, to be honest. It was extremely dry, very unpleasant to eat, and, I usually never used it for the sandwiches that it was supposed to be in. So, like, I would just eat the sandwich stuff just on its own. Because the bread was just so uncomfortable to eat. It's like, it wasn't unedible, it was just very not appetizing at all. Certainly could have been way better. Why would you use hardtack as a sandwich bread? I don't know if you can. You probably could. It's like hardtack's like a cracker, right? Kind of. Well, I mean, like, the MRE stuff wasn't hardtack. It was just some really, really dry bread. And I did not like it. Alright, Marius, let's give you some, let's see. I'll go with this one. There we go. Now, eventually I can actually upgrade everybody, so. So while I was playing on my own, I actually I didn't find it, but I bought a new bow, which It's this thing.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Well, I think he did actually shoot from over there. So this bow has a special ability where when you aim, you get higher critical chance and extra damage. Also, kind of amazing that I could zoom in that far. Interbake Foods of Richmond, Virginia produces most of the commercially available hardtack in the United States under the Sailor Boy label. As of January 2015, 98% of its production goes to Alaska. Alaskans are among the last to still eat hardtack as a significant part of their normal diet. Huh. That is quite interesting. I don't know what would possess them to need to eat that, but... Alright, so, here's the bow that I got, that I upgraded to highest tier that I could do right now. It does a lot more damage than this one, although if I did upgrade the common bow, it would eventually get up to the same damage, but I get more critical hit chance for power attacks. And does more damage against enemies with full health, but that's less useful, really. But I can reach out and touch someone. And basically, the story behind this bow is that an elf decided to give his daughter this bow, or granddaughter this bow, to like protect her. And she eventually wanted to hunt bigger and badder enemies, including her fellow men, or kith in this world. So she was a little bit evil eventually. So it's a very effective bow. It's not necessarily the strongest, because there are some stronger bows.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
Hello.
Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
Well, I wasn't about to let a few assassins keep me down.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use your help. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through.
Well, this grenade doesn't look very legal to me.
I knew you were hiding something. You'd better have an ironclad explanation for this.
I don't know anything. Someone's trying to set me up.
Thanks for the help, Envoy. I think I can handle it from here.
Well, I wasn't gonna get involved, but okay, I guess I did. Oh, looks like Marius actually has something to talk about. But that will have to wait, because I want to get to this thing.
Here, by the graffiti. You can reach the roofs from here.
Yeah.
With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead.
So, how do I go up? I should know because I played this before. Let's see here. So I've gone through here before. Almost fell. There we go. I think that'll work. They don't like climbing, I guess. Black-wing gloves. Alright, what we got? Only 10% critical damage. That is not as good as the one I have, so. Flaska poison. This flask is empty, but it reeks of swamp water and rancid berries.
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. You already met the apothecary. I'd suggest we pay him another visit.
Seems like a good place to start.
Well, the apothecary was ready for me. I wonder what that tells us.
It tells us they were hunting you. Whoever did this takes pride in their work. They made sure this stuff would kill you. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
I mean, I've already been over there, so. Level up. Yay. Alright, so I don't really think I need anything else over here. Or here. Right, I was gonna upgrade this. Because Chill Blades is actually pretty decent. Oh, yeah, I forgot the thing. I guess I'll upgrade my Constitution. And we can fast travel. There's also a quest over here, which I'll probably get to after. When you give given multiple choices for dialogue, do you answer how you yourself would, or do you answer how your character would? Usually it's kind of one and the same. So, yes. Essentially, I would answer how I would. That's why a lot of times I get bad endings to quests, because I'm too soft-hearted and people are like, oh, you know, you were too, like, you...
I hear someone?
You didn't wipe out that bandit gang, so they took over the Commonwealth, or something like that.
Back for more, envoy?
Everyone okay?
I had said that it it's basically one of the same. So I answer to both, really. Um, you know, as in like mostly just how my character and myself would answer, because that's technically
You can teach a person how to draw, but you
what I
can't
do.
teach good taste.
This one's long. Essentially, I play characters kind of more or less based on myself. It's a lot of, hey, sharks.
Found something? Good. Always good to rummage through a condemned house for valuables.
I guess I'll visit here, because there is
This
a
is
side
not the
quest.
way I ever expected to get into the bathhouse.
Hello.
You're the one who took down Thala. You know how to introduce yourself.
Well, he was threatening someone. I just did what was right.
What was right? This is going to be good. You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you.
I imagine they want to meet you too. Was that Juana Jasmine perfume?
Good knows. Hope you don't stick it in politics. They don't like envoys around here.
Well, I spent most of my life making people uneasy. I'm used to it.
People are always uneasy about power. Until they have it, that is.
Also, it's kind of rare for people to have blue eyes with brown hair. So I just realized I was covering up some of the box. Let me just get down a little bit. Well, one of your workers said you had a problem.
And she sent you to me. Smart girl. All right, since you're all business, we can skip the small talk. The short version is, I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you.
Your worker mentioned someone stole them.
Straight to the point. As a matter of fact, they have. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment. They must have thought it looked valuable. Unfortunately, they were right.
Sparrowhawks are still around? I thought I killed their leader.
You did. Unfortunately for both of us, his lieutenant, Jago, moved in.
Have you reported this to the ambassador?
Who? Lord Heelguard? No. He'd kiss an animancer before he'd help with something like this.
He wouldn't look the other way, though, would he?
He would if it suited him. I know all about men like him. They put their power first.
If you feel that strongly about it, I could fetch for you.
I do. Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close.
Well, this would be a lot easier if I knew what the shipment is.
And my life would be easier if my pool cleaned itself. Hurry back.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. But I don't exactly know what I'm looking for.
I hope Belia's all right. I haven't seen her in an age. Oh, sweetie, we're closed. Are you here to see Juliana? Or can I help you with something else?
A woman named Belia wants me to give this letter to you.
Belia? But she hasn't come by in a couple of months. Did something? Oh, Oh, I understand. Of course. It all makes sense now. That poor girl. She thinks everything that goes wrong is her fault. I'm glad she's found someone.
Sounds like you did care for her.
Yes, I did. Just not in the way she thought I did. Or perhaps not in the way she wanted. Thank you for bringing that letter, though. I was worried about her. I'll send one back. That should make her feel better.
Even the baseline humans are like a lot taller than I am. It's kind of weird. Like, in most games, everybody kind of is the same height, so it's like jarring when you're actually playing a game that shows you the height differences. It's kind of very interesting. Books. I'm all about the books. Over here, I'm just gonna zoom on this way. Zoom. So I've already been over here.
Wait. We should ask that apothecary about your assassin before we leave.
Good thinking.
I don't think we're going to be welcome here for long. All those sparrowhawks will be sniffing around here any minute.
Well, yes, the apothecary is right here, so... Yeah. Hey, man. Sorry, took so long to get back here.
What'll it be today, Envoy? I know you didn't come for herbal remedies.
What do you know about this?
Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Marius Kai. What do you know about Santa Torre?
Just that it's supposed to act quickly, and that you shouldn't mess with it if you don't know what you're doing.
So don't, under any circumstances, mix it up with moonberries.
And before you ask, I can't tell you who bought the poison. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adherents, it'd be the end of me.
Well, the assassin is from Paradis, a local.
Damn, I was afraid of that. If you made an enemy of the locals, this won't be the last attempt on your life. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
Okay, that's interesting. Well, I certainly left my body. For what it's worth, your poison was effective.
Well, at least that's some encouragement.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Before I go, what can you tell me about these rebels?
Look, most Paradisans don't like the Adherents. We've been here for generations and we knew how to handle our own. Adir changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Adir than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Adir, even at an Imperial envoy.
Careful where you say that. The last thing Paradis needs is a Diran panic.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
A poisoner from one of the temples. So much for the gods working through miracles and mysteries.
Actually, while I'm here, I guess I'll sell some stuff.
My potions are brewed with local ingredients. Feel free to take a look.
So, you got a bunch of spoiled stuff, and I don't know what I can do with that, so... I'm gonna actually sell off the ones that I have. And let's see. All these. Those I could just break down. Alright, let's toggle Snash. Okay, so I've already got Blackwing gloves, so I'm just gonna sell the ones that I've got. I can only equip myself, so I don't need extra. Now, unless it's a unique one-handed item, then I could certainly use extra. Alright. This is good. Damn, that's a huge fucking lock. That's one way to keep people out of your house.
People come here to relax.
All my time in Paradise, and I never knew a painter lived here.
I think this painter might be dead. Alright, let's see here. So if I want to go up there, I'd have to go round. Swish. There's also the Watcher that I can look for, which I do want to do. Let's plus there's a couple of quests this way, so kind of want to do that first. Let's go here first. I can't go through there, apparently. Another thing here too. Landra's Kiss. Now let me go like that. Ah, there we go.
Not sure who lived here before. Looks like something you'd see in Emerald Stair.
Here, but I can't see that. Ah.
Get off! Someone there? Holding you! Worse than rough! See!
You okay?
Oh, Jesus. Not fair, they got bears. Why do you have so many bears? Ow.
Watch the left. Didn't stand a chance.
Vincent, keep your guard up. They don't look like the type to negotiate.
Good fighting.
That one almost got me. I need to look for some more lockpicks. I don't know how these guys had so many bears, but those bears were definitely quite deadly. So I can't open that unless I can find one that's somewhat nearby. Okay, those are not enterable. There's a few enemies up that way. That just goes... Ah! I could have had a different way in here. I see.
Quiet as the depths. Another one down. Hold it, you! That's all of them.
Well, it's not really the best item actually, but it's fine. I'm not really using light armor though. I use medium. So the area effect damage is okay, I guess. A little bit annoyed that I can't get that treasure. That's fine. Let's see. What I'll do is see if there's... Well, I have to go here anyways. I'll go there. Also check out the merchant to see if there's any lockpicks.
What harm could some new armor do? Time to resupply?
See, this common bow was actually upgraded to be as good as the one I have, but it doesn't have the special abilities, so kinda not as good. I would get a whole bunch of stuff by breaking it down, though. I think I'm gonna choose a different spell book here, because the AoE spells are a bit harder for me to actually use. Guess. Actually, this one's not too bad. Guess I'll try it out. Hello, Jacob.
Well, if you're looking for Thala, he's dead. And if you're not, you can shove off. We got nothing for adherence here.
Jago, don't you ever get tired of offending people?
Yeah, you know, I'm actually gonna just go attack these guys. Unless there is a diplomatic way. Yeah. Hang on, I didn't say I was a Deering.
Didn't have to. The mug gave you away. Time was, people in Paradise used to have principles. Principles like, get what's mine and keep yourself to yourself. Then you came and memories got short about that sort of thing. But the Sparrowhawks, we remember.
And how'd that work out for Thala?
The same way it worked out for you. The Emperor's favourite envoy, killed as soon as she shows up. Not your finest hour.
No, not really. But you're pretty calm for someone who's sitting on stolen goods.
And you're pretty stupid to throw around an accusation like that.
Well, I hear you have something valuable, something meant for the bathhouse.
Keep your voice down.
Hand it over and I'll leave the Sparrowhawks alone.
I haven't got it.
I'd hate for the authorities to find the stolen goods you do have.
Nosy, aren't we? All right, but listen close. I'm not gonna repeat myself. The day I got it, I saw Ludwig's men sniffing round the docks. Now, they didn't cross my path, but I don't believe in coincidences. That shipment is cursed, and dealing with you numbskulls is one thing. But the garrote, that's another.
Well, let me handle it. The guards won't question the Deering envoy.
Yeah, you could. Or you could turn me in. I'm not sure I like my odds.
Well, I guess I can't prove that I won't. You'll just have to take my word for it.
Trust you. Take your word for it. I don't like this. You're squirrely. You're up to something, aren't you?
All the subtlety of a kick in the face.
Well, if you're looking for Thala, and if you...
You look...
Okay, anyways, let's see if we can do it a different way then.
Not even if you stood on your head. Time was. People...
Yeah. How'd that work out?
That's...
Yeah. Let's see. enough with the tough talk. I know you have Juliana's shipment.
Ah, that vixen at the bathhouse put you up to this. I wondered if there might be more to her than a pretty face. Well, forget it. You can't have it.
Let's keep it simple. I'll buy it off you.
Can't buy something I don't have.
Well, you're scared of something, aren't you? You're lying to protect yourself.
All right, but listen close. I'm not gonna repeat myself. The day I got it, I stopped.
Yep,
They didn't crop that shit, but the
I guess let's try this. It's an enemy component. If you break it, you'll blow yourself sky high.
what? How do you? Why does a bathhouse need something like that?
Nah, I guess I'll just use this one.
Look, fine. Just take the damn thing and don't drop it. You hear?
Wait,
Arms up!
how are you? What? How are you attacking? Oh, damn. I didn't choose
Not
to
bad,
attack it,
Marius.
though. That's... Oh. All's well that ends well. Someone has tampered with the crate, and the lockbox inside falls open and reveals sachets of woodsy, bracing, smelling herbs. Scent identifies them as highly as parsley, common to the Adirian mainland. Small doses can prevent a pregnancy. A large dose can end one. That makes sense. I mean, it is unfortunate, but you know, in a world that doesn't have like contraceptives and stuff, it makes sense why that would be a thing that they would have. And the bathhouse isn't just for bathing, so makes sense to me. There is another treasure that I want to try to get. Seems like it's up there. Oh, I could have actually just stayed up there, I think. Let's see if I can get this treasure. There's one in there. It's barred from this side, so... Okay, let's try it here. Okay, what's the best? Okay, that can head over there. Do that after, I think. Let's see. Random money? Oof. So I can go over there and get in there. How do I get... Ah! Oof. Well, that was embarrassing. Okay, let's try this again. so how do I get in here? Maybe I gotta hit the bell or something? Okay, clearly that's not gonna be useful. Huh. Yeah, don't know how to get inside there. I know there is a way. I think I did do it before, I just don't remember how. Oh, there's a window over there. That makes sense. Kind of. But how do I get to that? Ah. There we go. Right, and there's also something over there, so I see what's on the other side there. Around this way, jump across, yeah. How do I get in there? Yeah. Howdy, friends. Looks like you're having a grand old time in here. I'm just gonna steal your food, by the way. Okay, well, I guess it's not technically forbidden to be in there. I don't know where the treasure is here. Somewhere. Right, I couldn't actually find it last time I was around here. It might be up there. I could also be wrong. Looks like there's some enemies over there where there's more boxes. Suspicious. Probably those rebels or something. Okay. Sounds like it's right there, but I don't how to get to it. Maybe. It's backpack. And then over there, there's some more treasures. Also enemies. Treasure there. Dang. Don't have enough lockpicks. Dang you, lockpick.
Unless you found the missing key, I can't really talk right now.
Get a hold of yourself. There's nothing down.
There is. I heard it stirring.
It's probably your stomach.
It's not. They've got things here that even Well wouldn't dream about. I'm not taking any chances. Watch your step. There's something beneath us.
Okay, well, looks like, oh. You have the key?
Not now. Not now.
Okay, so you don't have the key. Alright, well, I wonder if there's a way to
Unseen, unheard.
Because now I'm curious. I should know, but ooh.
That pallet was the only thing keeping the creatures out. Or in.
Well, I'm gonna kill them. Phantoms. Okay, that's not too bad.
Another win, but who's counting?
So this way leads here. Okay. So I guess I could have came in through this side. I guess not anything this side. I did actually go through here. Looks like there's a board over there. No door there. Nice to get in there. So, how do I get in there? Maybe it worked. Treasure! Golden treasure, too. Wayfarer's boots. And a lockpick. So I could unlock the treasure box over here, but it's only purple here. Too much. I killed those things for you.
Not now.
Oh, you people are gone. You don't have anything to say either. Okay, well, that was fun. Okay, well, I got your shipment. Also, yeah. So I do got this. So let me do that while I'm kind of somewhere in the neighborhood. This is the shantytown, which is very precariously made, as
the downside of
that
Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone.
Ever wish you could move back into Paradise?
Of course. Nothing out here.
Take that back. Some good people.
Stay back! They might circle around. I don't want you to get hurt.
Well, easy. They're just gulls. What do they take?
They've got my crew's swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... what if the birds knock me off?
Well, I can help.
You're that envoy, aren't you? The one who was, killed in the street. Yeah. I guess you've dealt with worse. I start looking in high places around the shantytown. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
Would it even make a difference if I said don't do it?
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting pecked.
I'm sure it'll be fine. A lot of spoiled food here. And money just lying around. Yeah, whatever, I'll pick it up.
Finally, another customer. Come in. Oh, it's you.
Did I come to the wrong place?
No, I'm just not used to seeing people like you. I would have swept if I'd known you were coming.
Oh, you don't need to stand on formality on my account.
An unpretentious godlike. The Living Lands really does have everything. Anyway, what are you having?
I don't know. I mean, you don't really have too much that I need. I guess I could sell some stuff there. I think I might already have some wayward boots. So that seems like it actually might be pretty useful. I might just keep it. You know what? Yeah, I could use that. Regenerating health is usually a pretty useful thing. I'm not actually going to go and do that side quest right now, but try and find out how to get up there.
Ugh. Did this place always smell like sweat?
Not entirely sure how to even get up there. I think I might have to go this way. I like that the swords look like the Roman gladiuses. Ah, Jesus. Didn't get a good height there. Alright. Got it. Ooh. What? Huh. Thought I saw my reticle turned red. That was weird. Alright, I guess I go a different way then. Oh, well, I guess nothing here. Treasure over there.
Hello? Please, we don't want any trouble.
Who is that, Laughlin? I hear unfamiliar footsteps, love.
Visitors, dearest. No one we know. Sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. He's easily confused. Can I help you with something?
Do you know a woman named Ramay? She asked me to help you.
Oh, Ramay! Yes, of course we know her.
She seemed very concerned for your welfare.
Oh, Ramay! Good soul on that woman. We went through some hard times together.
That we did, dearest. Did Ramay tell you we have enemies back in Adia?
It's true. Only a matter of time before their friends spot us in the city.
We don't want any trouble. Just to live our lives in peace. So, it's time to move on. Only it's not so easy as just walking out the door.
Never is, even in the best of times.
Aye, there's the truth of it.
First off, we need herbs.
Ondra's kiss, the apothecary said. She'll be able to get these eyes back in shape.
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the Eastern Gorge, overlooking the massive skeleton of some beast. Dangerous place.
And I've already got that.
Oh, well, that makes it easy. Ah, thank you kindly. If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our land deeds for Thirdborn. We bought them through an Almauer broker in the city, but we haven't been able to get them.
And I got that as well.
Oh, it's a miracle, love.
That it is. Thank you again. We can't thank you enough. There is one thing more, though.
Oh, yes. That.
What is it?
The smugglers who are taking us out of here. They're beached north of the sea stacks, away from where the Adirans are looking.
Do you need an escort?
No, it's not that. The problem is that these smugglers found out we're Adiran.
No, don't like us much.
And they've doubled their price. We had barely enough for the journey before.
And here I thought this would be easy.
We're so sorry to ask for more, but we really can't afford what they're asking.
And if they knew what we were wanted for, they'd probably charge us triple.
Bloodwine!
Oh, I mean...
that's fair.
Oh, shit.
You know what? I don't want to know.
Good. Thank you. We appreciate the help, and we'd rather not relive our past.
Alright, well, I'll come back when I work things out with the smugglers.
A lot of people come here running from something. Most want to leave it behind.
That is very fair. Although, to be fair, you could also just make all the money you need by running around and collecting all this random shit. But I guess not everybody is willing to do that. Like me, who has little sticky fingers and whatnot. Ah, got it. Alright. So, let's see. I guess, since I'm here, I guess I'll finish this quest. It's not too hard. And, you know, it'll make that old sailor happy. That's just, you know, I like making people happy. Alright, how do I... A lockbox with only one lock thing, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, I guess we'll turn this back into this guy. I wasn't gonna do it, but I do like helping people out.
Any luck with the search?
Yeah, I got him.
Well, not the gods. Thank you. Let me see them. Don't worry, I will. In fact, you can have mine. It's enchanted. Might be some kind of luck for you.
You do that? Well, thank you. I need all the luck I can get.
Don't mention it. Just one more thing. All this time, I've been sure this was Helia's doing, but maybe it's just superstition. Do you really think the gods curse us over past mistakes?
Well, I've always assumed the gods have bigger things to worry about.
They do, don't they? You know, it's kind of a relief to think that we're beneath their notice. How'd I ever end up here? The Living Lands was supposed to be about fresh starts and new adventures, but just look at this dump. Thanks for the swollen nets. And for taking a weight off my shoulders.
Well, I really did a good deed, I guess. Maybe I shouldn't be going around stealing all this stuff from these people, but yeah, kind of hard not to, really. Let's check out our inventory here. So I got the enchanted Solinet, which is 20% currency when looting coins. It's not too bad, I guess. But dun, 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 dun. I can only really upgrade these, but I don't really want to. And this I definitely can't upgrade. Let's see here. Oh yes, I did have this turn. I'll go ahead and do that, and then bring that thing back to the bathhouse. Yeah. Enemies?
I heard something.
Nice! News of a strange plague travels from Third Board. Rest easy, friends, as there seems to be no danger to Paradise.
Yeah, there is a place that I can upgrade my stuff to. So I forgot that I could upgrade things here, but let's see. So if I upgrade this, my ability cost would go down, so that'd be pretty good. I guess I could. The others are less useful for me, but I'll upgrade them, I guess. They all use different things, except for Paradise and Ladder. Some of these I can actually make. Maybe not right now, apparently, but... like tanned hide, I should be able to make it. Yeah. So I need 4. Or 3? 4? Okay, so that tells me how much I have. Now I need Hylia's Talon. So... 2... this. I need double. Hardwood branch as well. Alright, I might as well just make as many as I can. Because I can always pick up more, so. So I do need more tanned hide, so. Can't make any more hardwood branch, so I'll just get this. Okay. I could make tan hide down into pelts, but I don't actually need that, so.
Alright. Welcome back, Envoy. Show it here. It's a shame it had to be like this. Desperate times can drive good kith to do terrible things. Well, I'll be. That's all of the bounties. Mighty fine work, Envoy. Mighty fine indeed. Hope you're proud of all you've done. Thanks to you, Don Shore is safer for all of us. Gods protect you, wherever you are.
Hey, you could have a real future here if the Envoy thing doesn't work out.
Nice work on the bounties. Just don't get a big head about it.
so I got Kithwoodr. 10% damage reduction against Kith, minus 10% damage reduction against other sources. So, not exactly the most useful for me.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know. Break like that? That's hard to give yourself.
I assume you intend to pursue this line of inquiry.
It's Paradise. If someone killed him, they'll get what's coming.
We'll head up to the bathhouse and turn in this quest real quick. See, great thingy. I can't get there. Okay, I guess that I tried.
At least Fentre Mandato won't be coming around this week.
What's the matter? Is he dense?
He bores me to death, that's all. He knows Ambassador Heelguard, so we can't throw him out either.
You don't have to listen to him. You just have to look like you are. Amazing that some will pay for it to bat your eyelashes at.
Please, tell me more about Audrey Charters.
Okay.
Any sign of my shipment?
Yep, I'm just gonna do this number 2 here. I convinced Jago to hand it over. No strings attached. Also, they attacked me, so, you know.
You did? And I thought I could talk my way out of anything.
Makes you appreciate why the Empire sent her here.
You've learned from a good healer. Alias parsley is the safest contraceptive.
You're going to stop talking right now if you know what's good for you.
Careful. This shipment was smuggled for a reason.
All that education and you never learned to leave well enough alone.
Yeah, well, that's fine. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a good thing you came to me. I'll keep it quiet.
Don't you realize walls have ears? If you knew how much was at stake here, you wouldn't have brought it up. I'm the only one left for the people of Paradise to turn to.
I know, that's why no one's gonna hear a word about this.
You, an Imperial envoy, protect me. Don't make me laugh.
I understand why you don't trust me, but I mean it.
All right. What do you stand to gain?
You're not hurting anyone, but that law could hurt good people.
It already has. I saw the Garrote drag my mother off when I was 17. They had a point to prove, and a lot of good midwives to blame. I owe you an apology, don't I?
You just did what you thought was right.
Still, you earned the truth. Almost no one gets that out of me. I've gotten used to Adairan officials making promises they don't keep. When you told me to trust you, well, water under the bridge. Thank you, Envoy. You've done me a favor I won't forget. Come back anytime. I'll leave the light on for you.
Oh, that was weird. She went...
If only more of your countrymen were as reasonable.
I'll be fine, but I'll remember that offer. You know, for, Fred.
So... She went from being mad at me to being...
I can't stop worrying about the dreams.
Happy? I don't know.
What
That was
if
weird.
it happens to us?
Also, the necklace that I got, I've already got, so I don't necessarily need it. Also, it doesn't really regenerate that much essence, since for me it's not too useful. Probably because I have too much essence or something. Alright, I do have a quest to turn in here. So we got the Clavager's estate, the temple there. Ah, there it is. We'll go visit our friend Sansa. I apparently can't fast travel. Let's get out of here then. There we go. Hello. There are enemies over here that I actually wanted to kill earlier, but I forgot about. These guys are... There's a lot of them that are looking this way.
Never saw it come.
Show yourself!
Quiet, Nimdut.
All clear.
Oh, hey, Circuit Man, thank you so much for the raid.
Right
Oh, no, you don't!
Thank you, Raiders. Welcome in. You get to watch me potentially get my ass kicked. Oh shit, you got spiders here too? Suki-sama, thank you so much for the raid. Wow, 2 raids in a row. Hello, everybody.
Good job!
Ooh, she got dead. Thanks, spiders. I normally don't say that.
Take your best shot.
In the big time. I guess so. Welcome in,
that was
everybody.
fun.
You, hopefully you had a good stream. Don't mind me, I'm just, exploring around this place, trying to find treasure that hopefully, you know, is something I could just pick up. Like this. So I don't actually think I have any lockpicks. Dang.
Coming in hot.
Sealed garrote gauntlets. Yeah, I'm not using parry, so I don't need that. I see a dead body somewhere up there. I think it's up there somewhere. I can hear it too. But how do I get it? guess I could jump down from this side, or I can go this way. So when you're near treasure, you can hear the tingling of the enchantments. It's faint, but you can hear it. It's so that, like, if it's hidden, you can see where it is. All you could hear were bees? Well, yeah, I don't know. Hearing bees might be a bad thing. Alright, we'll do those afterwards. Do I have lockpicks? I don't think I have any lockpicks. Nope. Weren't those beehives on the rock you jumped onto? Nope. Those are like little sacks of something. Not exactly sure what they are, but they pulsate and it's creepy. I'm gonna assume it's like spider egg sacs or something. Alright, let's go do that. Actually, Marius had something that he wanted to talk about, so I guess we'll go to the camp first. Well, actually, they both have something to talk about.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy.
My assessment probably would agree with you.
You can ask them when we hunt them down. An Adyrn official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nim dude like Kai.
You don't like Kai?
Like? Not the word I'd use. I'll need more time to find the right one. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
You're welcome to join us.
Merci, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. Anyway. Not before I've done some reading.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about Juliana. I know you're not asking my opinion, but for what it's worth, I appreciate you understanding her situation.
Well, I mean, I don't agree with the laws against it.
I didn't mean to assume. Still, you wouldn't have been the first to blindly follow orders. Out here, you've got to live and let live. Principles are one thing, but you can't let them get in the way of basic decency. I wish more of your countrymen took that view. Night, Envoy.
Still really...
You might want to consider not washing your clothes in safflower oil.
I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group.
No, it's fine. If you feel the need to wash your clothes, go right ahead. Just use something else.
Sweat and midday breezes don't count as washing, you know.
Right, so I smell like the wilderness. You people stand out like a tree rat in heat. You've been complaining about the flies, though. They're attracted to the scent of sap flowers.
Thanks, Marius. That's helpful.
Well, don't get used to it.
I love their banter. can't upgrade these anymore. So no. Okay, guess I can't upgrade that. Gonna stash here. So most of these I haven't actually used, but except for Sheath in Summer. I did use that a little bit. I tested it out in the last game. Now I got 2 of them. I don't need it, but having 2 unique daggers is pretty nice. Most of these I don't use. Also, I got another Philosopher's Riddle. Yeah, most of these I don't use. They're nice, I guess. It's just, in this game at least, I don't use melee weapons. Although I did use Andra's Offense for a little bit. It's not bad. Let's see. This one's okay. I'm more of a... I like the medium armor in this game. This one would be good, I think, maybe? It does give me more... slightly more stamina, but... I would lose the massive amount of extra essence and stuff, so I'll just stick with Spirit Mender.
What are you grinning about?
Huh? I wasn't grinning.
Right. Well, stop it.
That's just how my face looks, Marius. Hey, you got something on your mind? Something you want to talk about?
See? You're doing it now.
Well, now you're being funny.
Oh, gods. I'm just making it worse.
I like the banter. Although it does get a little bit awkward when you have all 4 party members in the camp and they're all taking turns talking. Because you want to, like, listen to what they're saying, but then you're also like, but I got a quest that I need to do, you know? It's alright. How do I get there? Okay. Looks like there's a way through here. Love that I can run, like, infinitely. Swoosh.
Right behind you.
Dang, I moved it.
Lava will be your seat.
Where's that go? I have no idea where that went. He's still alive. Right, he's dead.
Good fight.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been better. Now, how do I get up there? I mean, clearly you guys were able to get up there, but I don't have the powers of teleportation. Technically, anyways. Maybe. Hey, I can. If only I found that earlier.
How'd you do that?
I think I sprained my shoulder.
Random dude that healing potion. I need ice. Okay. Actually, wait. I have ice right here. Magic. Hey, lockpicks. Not quite sure how to go and get the other one, so let's just go back this way. Ah, there's the body. Watcher's mirror.
There's almost always something worth finding in ruins like these. If, that's what you're looking for.
There's nothing down here. I broke all the pots, but I didn't find it. Alright.
I'm not one for walking up to altars. Maybe leave this one alone.
Shiny.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet?
It courses with old magic. Why do you ask? Do you sense something unusual?
The Adra breathes. We shape the mountains. You build your foundation on us, too.
Are we creating or destroying?
Now our memory is a wound, reopened.
What do you remember?
For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness.
A gift.
A blessing. One with a heavy price. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight?
I would prove myself on my own merits.
Your resolve filled your people with trepidation and respect. They knew you would leave a legacy. Of what kind, they were unsure. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands.
They were misguided.
You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal?
I don't know. But... I like being self-sufficient.
After years of hunger, the Akita deserved stability. You could not nourish your souls without nourishing your bodies first. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine? An arch to a mighty oak?
I told them to build in harmony with nature, even if the city was not as grand.
The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork?
Proud?
You had earned your pride, yet a new trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait. Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimal, how did you lead?
I tried to be firm but fair.
You learned the value of balance. We should like that to be our way. To their surprise, the people admired you. You upheld the old ways, but questioned them when they no longer served the greater good. So you reigned past, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence.
What happened?
We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust. We can remember no more, no matter how far we reach back.
He said ash and devastation, so I'm going to assume maybe... no, I'll just choose the first one.
It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimo. What became of you?
I have no idea. But I would assume that I would be saved, maybe? Oh.
They wept with joy as they extracted you. A long night lay before them, but the leader they loved remained. As the earth settled, we felt their hope in the darkness, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Increases maximum health by 10%. Okay.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us? The local militias lax at the best of times, which these are not.
A random axe. Drawn image. I can get 2 of these.
Here we go!
Zombies. Spiders, go! Dude fucking chopped me.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
That probably could have gone a little bit better. And zombies. There is a treasure somewhere over there. I'm gonna assume that I'll be able to go around that way.
There's a shrine over there, to Woodaka, if I remember correctly.
If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a godlike.
I mean, it's kind of a ruined temple, so it's really not that big a deal.
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodika's favor.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take
Bet
this.
that was part of something once.
Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you.
You had me at welcome and lost me at Burned Queen.
Pray she never hears you. Wodika forgets little. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy?
I felt the strangest energy in these ruins. I had to investigate.
Perhaps you're drawn to the totem. Oh, there might still be a glimmer of Wodika herself in the relic. Can you imagine? To show fealty to Wodika is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place.
Well, I'm just passing through, so see you
Of
later.
course. Goodbye.
You don't mind if I took the thing, right? Yeah. I'm sure that he'll probably not even notice that's gone, actually. It's kind of funny because, like, I don't think there's any, like, crime system in this game, so you could just take shit. I'm sure it's fine. Once I get all 6 pieces of the totem, then I can put it in my camp, which gives me, like, bonuses depending on the totem. Just put this away. Yeah, I don't remember what the bonuses are. That's... Or did I get all of them? I might have actually got all of them. Nope, never mind. I do have one more. So... And the watch. Oh yeah, right. Can I reroll for my bonus? Yeah, that would be funny if it gave a random bonus. But no, they, oh, there's treasure up there. But they do give, decent bonuses. It's different per god. I want to say that there are 4 totems. It's either 3 or 4. I mean, it would make sense because there's 4 sections of the game. I think Wodika's has like extra fire damage and something else. Could you theoretically freeze the entire pond? Yes! Not for long, but yes. Like the freezing only lasts for a little bit, but if you use a variety of different frost abilities, then you potentially could. Like, if I had all 4 of them, probably. Blizzard has a pretty wide area. Theoretically, I could start at the shore of one side and move across it with Cone of Frost, and that would freeze it as I'm walking. So, like, technically, yeah, that could work. It's a bear! Are you gonna look away?
Wicked quiet.
Glad that's over.
Well, it's dead now. All that for a nice shiny trinket. Wayfarer's ring. Yeah, I mean, I fought like a whole army of bears, basically, so no big deal. Thankfully, they don't, like, really notice you until, like, the white bar fills up.
You know we can turn back at any moment. Nothing of value would be lost.
What's gotten into you? I've seen you enter an ogre's den with less reluctance.
No.
Chicken.
That wasn't me.
Chicken.
Was. Wow.
Hello.
Be careful, godlike. Runid has such power. God, such terrifying power.
Are you alright?
No, I don't think I am. Oh, she told me such terrible things. I was a wicked person in my last life. Evil to the core. So many dead. By my hands.
Then you need to use this life to make amends.
What do I do, though? Find the descendants of those... I can't even say it. Look, I just want to go back home. To the farm. How can I possibly face anyone now? Knowing what I know. I keep telling myself that that person, that murderer isn't me, but they were. They are.
No, they aren't. The wheel changes us all. You are no exception.
I suppose you have a point. Thank you. I think... Oh, make sure to toss a coin into the pond behind the Watcher's home after your reading.
Why is that?
Why, it's tradition. Rooney doesn't accept payment for her readings. So this is what people do.
I don't accept payment for my advice either. You can just throw your coins at my feet.
What you do is your decision, but... you have been warned.
Now, I don't actually know what happens if you don't throw a coin there, but... Yeah, funny that his first name is Perturbed. I mean, I know it's obviously just they couldn't think of a name for the NPC, but just kind of funny. Alright, let's see here. I want to test out my theory. Yeah, it didn't really work. I'm gonna try it again. Yeah, okay, so it only makes a thing at the point of impact, and any damage will break it. Yeah, I tried.
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
She's accurate so far.
Why have you come to me, godlike?
Well, I've been hearing voices. Well, a voice, singular.
The echo of a past life, mayhaps. Common enough for one who has so recently died.
Word travels fast.
Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond.
Okay.
Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths.
Yep, that's what I said.
The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
Yep, I repeated that.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the sea from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected.
I don't understand. What happened?
I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who?
What does it mean to have a strong soul?
Of that, I am unsure. You might find that you suddenly have new abilities that manifest in battle, for instance. Or you may feel a spiritual connection to ancient places, like memories not your own. But that does not explain who pulled you from the grasp of death. Who would do such a thing?
The voice in my head?
I can see much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface.
Is that good?
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse.
Could the voice in my head be the thorn?
Can a soul commune with itself? A fascinating idea. But I have no answer. We know that a god touched you at birth. But which one? And why? They always sign their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind.
So where do we go from here?
Forward. Whatever you choose to believe in, be it fate, the gods, or your own nature, it will point you the way. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond.
Thanks for the advice.
Before we close, have you any final questions?
Well, the ambassador wants some assurance that I'm okay. So, am I okay?
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight.
Can you tell my friend Marius about his soul?
Marius. I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
How about Kai?
Kai. Your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
This has been enlightening. Thank you.
For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
I already have.
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
So, funny enough, in the previous two games, the Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2, you actually play as a Watcher. So, it's interesting that that we get to meet a Watcher, well, in the flesh, really, in this game. Even though we ourselves are not Watchers. Although that would have been cool to have the ability to play as a Watcher in this game. Unfortunately, we don't have that. Alright, let's upgrade. I can't. I don't have enough Adra. Investigate the area around Temple Andra. Search around Clavister's estate. Okay. There's actually a couple other things that I could do that I would have to go back to the city for. Anyways. Escape plan. Confront the smugglers. Oh. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I don't see the girl here. Zorups.
Seek! Worse than wrath!
You're too late.
Nice job, everyone.
Oh, that would be a drop. Yeah.
Nothing to see here, friend.
It's all right. I know who she is.
Oh, hey, Laura.
Heard you died and came back. Good trick.
Look alive, ladies and gents. We have a visitor.
I'm a friend of Leo Flade and Gladwine. Maybe you've heard of them?
Ah, a kind-hearted Adiran. How nice for them to find a friend here. The way I understand it, they don't have many friends among your countrymen.
Take it easy on her, Soldice. She's all right. For an Adiran.
Fine, if you say so. Well, what do you want?
Honor the original deal you made with Gladwine, and I'll cover their share.
No deal. Pay the difference, or forget it.
Soldice, the envoy saved my life at Northreach.
And glad I am that you're here. But a deal is a deal. We don't give handouts.
It's 2 clients. Believe me, you don't want to get on her bad side.
Oh, Andra's tits! Are we a charity now? Fine. Tell your miserable countrymen the deal is settled. Free of charge. We'll take them to Thirdborn when they're ready.
Thank you.
Sure, whatever. And that's Captain Soldice. Thank you very much.
Now, if we didn't save Elora, I'm assuming we would more likely have a fight on our hands. Funny enough, I've actually been down here. Go back there when we're ready. Do this one, because it's actually a very interesting quest. So this is a continuation of the quest from the kid that we talked to at the end of the last stream. I don't know if the people in front of the temple are still talking or not, but they certainly had an argument, that's for sure. Whoosh. Oh, they're still here, so I'm just gonna move on. So the squad went into this temple. Doesn't really look like a temple to me, but you know, I guess looks can be deceiving.
That spear looks Adiran, all right. Guess we're on the right track.
Didn't even have time to finish their puzzle. Whatever they were looking for wasn't just treasure.
Yeah. Take the grenades. Alright, so this will
Gods. Never seen anything like it.
Views like this remind me why I came to the Living Lands in the first place.
Something stirs here.
I wonder if I could just go. Oh, guess not.
Right behind you.
Okay, so I picked up some electric things. Let's.
That's it. Door's open.
Ow! Something hit me.
Look alive. They've seen us. Now we know why the expedition team abandoned that puzzle.
Ready?
I'm assuming that there's nothing else in here. Really wasn't anything worth going in there. Oh well.
Tripwire's broken. I bet Offric's people came through here.
Probably. Let's see. Consumables.
Look at that. That statue. How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Gods. And no one knew that was down here.
Rituals, whispers of searing light.
Zarps ahead. Suggest going around them. We can fight if you're feeling itchy. Right in the blind spot.
On your right.
That's one for us.
Keep quiet.
Don't know why I did that. Ow. You bastard.
Hold it together, Jake. We're nearly there.
Hello.
My brother.
Hey, we met your twin.
I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the Beyond Spirit? Have you come to take me to Galloway's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Kai, Marius, we can't let this kid die a virgin. Can you help him?
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean healing him?
I've got stick prickle balm for the pain, but other than that, not much else I can do.
Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Magic? I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes. I don't want to explode. Please help me.
Well, I've got a healing potion, so here you go. Let's get you back on your feet.
Oh, God, that's wretched. Are you sure you're not trying to kill me?
Gods, calm yourself. Your wound's already closing.
See? You'll be back on your feet in no time.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here?
Ulfric sent us after you. Where's the rest of your team?
He actually made it? I wasn't sure he'd come through. And he sent the Emperor's fucking envoy. Damn. Am I ever glad to meet you?
Yeah.
Focus. The Free Expeditions Corps. Where are they?
Right. Those assholes. They went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Cadman, honest. Horse shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. It's probably still down there, fiddling with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in.
Yeah. I'll go speak to the Oracle.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here.
Given the extent of your injuries, you certainly would have.
It's a lucky thing you found me then.
I'll see you back in Paradise.
Right, yeah. You got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
Alright, let's look around here for some roots. I don't know why I don't ever use the essence potions. They would certainly be useful.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of Juliana's girls will too.
We'll have a hard time getting out of here, but at least we gave him a fighting chance.
So, the kid said the expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle.
I imagine the Oracle has something to do with that creepy statue we saw before. Maybe we should take a look.
We have Living Lands Origin. Actually, no, I'll just do that one too. I forgot that I got the skill that allows me to heal and have regeneration every time I break things, which can be pretty useful. Can kind of save me from using potions, but I need to.
You take lead.
Sorry, mate. That's mine. Visitor's request. Captain Jada, the relic you seek is but one of the many thorns in the rotten heart of this land. Claim it for Adir, and should its efficacy be confirmed, it will be appropriately rewarded.
If Ludwig's after this relic, we might be on the right track.
I see someone. Be ready for anything.
My sister. Can it be? Come, stand in the light. Let me look at you.
Oh, you look shiny.
It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargamis, servant of the once shining god, he whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space?
You named yourself after one of the early figures of Eothasian scripture.
Then Sargamis spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargamis. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Hamka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone.
Well, anyways, I'm looking for an expedition of my countrymen. Did they pass this way?
An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
Right. Maps, ropes, pitons, rugged boots, water for days, people down here looking for stuff.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
Do you really expect me to believe you haven't seen them? There's only one way through this place.
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know?
Well, they were searching for a relic you're rumored to keep here.
Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss.
Where do you keep the relic? I might find them there.
It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I do.
Here it comes.
You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way.
Well, I'll return shortly then.
I am most grateful. Oh, and please refrain from touching my statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, sister.
Aside from the fact that I got a little thing on my hood that's pointing that way. Treasure. Up a little bit.
This reminds me of the Strangle Road. But how is anything this big all the way down?
We'll have to swim.
Not actually telling us where it is. Spiders. Of course. It's spiders.
One for you! Stay down!
Everybody all right?
Books. I like books. Statue schematic. This drawing details plans for the creation of a large statue powered by essence. Statues intend to be injected into essence is intended to be injected into the statue by a array of animatic devices. Where such a vast store of essence might come from and what a statue could do with it is unclear.
Here it comes.
Six years in Dawnshore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
I actually forgot that this was here. Despite the fact that I have played this game before.
Gods, what are we dealing with here?
Thorns beside violets. Essence twisted out of shape.
Ow.
I was just getting warmed up.
Repose, a pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
I don't know.
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kinda nice.
Looks like there's coffins. That's always nice.
There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it?
Right. I haven't been in a lot of ancient ruins, but you don't have to be an expert tomb robber to think this is probably a trap.
It might be. I'm gonna grab it anyway.
False item. It waits.
Yeah, probably.
Something's moving in the main chamber. We'd better get moving too.
Probably not a great idea to do that. Do I have enough lightning things? ruthless execution.
Seek!
That ought to be all of it, right?
The executioner. Ah, here we go. He had Adron. Hell yeah. Great. And it looks like there's something else. Can't get it. That one. There is trying to see if there's another thing that I can use. It's down there. Didn't even look. Ah, there it is.
Nice. I must have missed that. That must have opened something.
You did miss it, Marius. There's also that one, but I don't know how to get it there. If the door's blocked. Yeah, I don't know how to get in there. Oh, hey, maybe?
Have I mentioned that I think this is a terrible idea?
I mean, you always think things are a terrible idea.
Here we go. Here we go. One for you.
Yeah, there we go. That works. Gee, okay, so now I got 3 options. Speak to Ufric, continue searching for the Deer expedition, or return to the...
We too. The way out must have flooded during that earthquake. Blasted ruins.
Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
There is a thingy there, but I don't necessarily know if it's needed. So there is treasure over there. Am I gonna try to get it? Yes. Is it worth trying to get? Probably not. Most of this stuff is just like, you know, there's money and upgrade materials. Which I mean, I guess are, you know, pretty nice to have. Don't mind me, guys. I'm just swing along. Just don't tell anybody else that I did that. Yeah, there is a treasure down there. Again, not really worth it. Thanks for waiting for me, guys. That's probably not. Alright, so C is returning. A is returning for because that means turning in. Whereas this way leads to more information about what happened to the expedition. What's this? Igran's blessing.
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
It's all purpley. Holy shit. They're all dead. Get his journal. New orders came down from Darren. Today we were to be sent to the Living Lands. Diplomatic Corps established embassy in the port of Paradise, and they need support cataloging the unusual ruins there. No doubt it'll take months, perhaps a year or two at the very least. Purpose rude when I'd be in high ground to celebrate a Nistu with him and the children, especially since it'll be Miri's coming of age, but how often are you given the opportunity to lay the foundation of study for a previously undiscovered ancient culture? Sure, you'll understand, and Miri, well, I think my daughter would be glad I'm gone. It's not that the gods are making new continents, the world is getting smaller every day. It always seems as though the moment I finally get my sea legs, we're pulling in the harbor. And a charming harbor it is, despite what Darren told me, and not nearly so dangerous as the clerks in High Crown warned. I swear on the Queen, half my countrymen resent any city that isn't the Emperor's purely on principle. There was a letter waiting for me when I arrived at the embassy. I suppose Rudwin sent it before I left. Cowards filed for dissolution of our marriage, but he couldn't muster the stones to tell me to my face. Let him assume it never arrived, for I certainly won't dignify it with a reply. This whole episode's giving me a blinding headache, horrible pinching sensation right behind the eyes. How long was that? Only like a few months, probably? We've had a few days settled into life at the embassy while the powers that be argue about how best to make use of us. While I was resting, the ambassador's clerk took the scouts to some dreadful little swill house in the rough part of town. Naturally, a couple of younger lads poisoned themselves with alcohol. Mother and me wants to be furious, but I can hardly muster the energy. Long as Ulfric's avoiding his stomach in the canals instead of the bunkhouse, it's not my business after all. I think I'll take the team to Fort Northreach, see if we can't help their archivists identify the purpose of the godless ruins there. Blessed New Year. The team acquitted themselves well at the fort. With Caedmon's help, I was able to get down to the basement of the ruins there and take a look at the construction. Naturally, I left notes I took at the fort. I feel like I'd hardly even think these days, but I believe I remember enough of what I learned to write a satisfactory report for the ambassador. Could those ruins have been the site of a fertility temple? I mean, goodness, look at the shape of their buildings. Steel Groat Inquisitor attached to the embassy has uncovered rumor of a holy relic in a cave here in Dawn's Shore, and she suggested we might want to investigate. I know I should be eager to get down there to explore, but I've hardly been able to get out of my bedroll since we returned to Paradise. I'll bet there's a cursed tablet with my name on it that Rudwin's installed at the Temple of Skane back in High Crown. Nothing else could explain the hideous nightmares I've been having. Mushrooms erupting from my skin, eyes replaced by quivering stalks, Miri turning into a tree, Rudwin splitting in half and opening like a flower. Oh jeez, that's horrible. No matter what drug I take or which god I pray, they refuse to go away. I collapsed while we were gearing up in the market, and none of the merchants would help me off the ground. One of them muttered something about a soul plague and ran off to tell his mates. I tried to tell the man I wasn't sick, just going through a divorce, but I couldn't speak. It's like my tongue had turned to mud. The Inquisitor pulled me aside when the boys got me back to the embassy. She was able to press the locals for more about the relic. Apparently it was taken from Aothis' Titan skeleton, the very one I made my reputation discovering, and it's well known for its ability to heal anyone who holds it. Cannot delay any longer, I must find it.
Well, we found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here?
They didn't come the same way we did. I'll remind you, we had to swim here. And look, there's no way these people died of natural causes. Murder usually leaves a mark.
It's like every member of the expedition team just collapsed.
I've seen something like this before in the creation of animats.
Do I even want to know what an animat is?
An animancer could explain it better, but they're basically suits of armor brought to life by bound souls.
Right. I knew I didn't want to know.
The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition's souls in the statue of Aothis, right?
Could the Oracle's plan have something to do with Aothis vanishing at Ukaizo?
There's still a lot of debate over what even happened at Ukaizo. Perhaps the Oracle knows the truth, or perhaps he's just as lost as we are. Aothis is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately. Tread carefully.
So, it is a complicated story, but the essential parts is that wherever Aothis had manifested in his people, he did lead them on crusades, essentially. And when he came back to Eora, he destroyed the Watcher's castle at Cadnua, and then kind of just walked across the Deadfire archipelago and just... he didn't really care where he went, he just walked to a place and essentially sucked up souls along the way and other things. So it was like he was wanting to do good but couldn't, kind of. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Also, my memory of the whole Pillars of Eternity 2 is a little bit lacking. That's not good.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
Your guess is as good as mine. Okay, so I already got that. So there must have been a dead body that I just never got to. Ah, well.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
I don't know what this guy's capable of, but I've got your back.
So we're gonna confront this guy.
There you are. I worried for you when the earth shook.
Lie.
You have been gone some time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys?
Yeah, and I also found the bodies of the expedition team in your workshop. Did you kill them?
Ah, I did not expect you to be so thorough in your explorations. Nevertheless, I am impressed. As to whether I killed them, well, that is a matter of semantics. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating, or when the soul is broken upon the wheel? In one sense, then they are quite dead. In another, they remain very much alive. In either case, they have entered a state of change, and the impetus was mine.
The soul on the wheel is broken into its constituent parts. The person the soul once constituted is gone.
If one were to take your narrow-minded view, and the expedition had encountered the wheel, then yes, they would be dead. But their souls are not bound for the wheel. You see, I have given them the opportunity to be part of something larger than themselves. Their essence is held safe within my devices, and with your help, I shall give them a new commission: to prosecute the redemption of a god.
It's a godlike's responsibility to hold their god accountable.
You understand me. What is the source of all suffering? Our division from God. Not our division from them, no, but their division from us. It is a wound the size of the soul, yet it gapes as large as the world. If we are to alleviate suffering, if the gods, if Aethys is to atone, we must give him a mortal consciousness. We must give him a mortal conscience. Or the atrocities of the Deadfire and the Saints' War will be but preludes to the horrors he will sow across Aora. Even the Redeemer needs redemption. Even the gods must be held to account. Aethys must be stopped.
How do you expect to redeem Aethys?
Do you carry the relic I asked you to collect?
Yes.
Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys' body. He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, The magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. Locked into the reliquary with a chorus of furious souls acting as his conscience. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
Kai, Marius, what do you think?
Me? If I ever suggest helping some crazy Nimdude bring a statue to life for religious reasons, please kill me then and there.
Look, I'm all for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses in Deadfire? Even I can see that's a bad idea. And I can't imagine a worse fate than spending an eternity as one of those poor souls stuck with him. I've heard I can change him before.
That is true, yeah. So, what'll happen to you if your god abandons his domain in the beyond?
I cannot say. But when I return to the wheel, I pray I do not see Aethys there, for it will mean that I have failed. You see, my sister, you must understand. I am willing to endure a life of greatest loneliness, so that he may repent.
There's no way this will work.
Aethys is weak, if he persists at all. He expended tremendous soul energy manifesting in the body of Moros Nua and marching it across the Deadfire. By the time he reached Ukaizo, he was spent, and used the very last of his power to destroy the wheel. The god that is left is but a wisp of purpose, floating through the beyond. It is that wisp I will capture.
Yep, still not gonna do it.
I see. Why?
Well, for one thing, it's pretty evil to do, because you have to, you know, suck up people's innocent souls. You killed innocent people to advance your own sick goals.
Then I shall simply take the splinter from your corpse.
Well, hold on, let's not be hasty.
I do not wish to pursue violence, but I will if I must. This is the work of my life. Now, the relic, if you please.
Well, I was trying to see if I could talk him down, but... Alright, I guess we'll just have to kill you.
If it must come to this, so be it.
Here they come. This one's mine.
Sink!
Guess that's justice. Why couldn't he have just stuck to sculpture?
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
I get to talk to the Aedra again.
We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us.
Why do you want to finish the statue?
It dreams in colors we have never seen. Would we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete.
Will something happen if I do that?
Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Adra dulls our mind. We sense an acorn, possibility.
Yeah, alright.
What will bloom? We await.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
So I know it's kind of hypocritical because I killed that guy for not wanting to put the splinter in the thing, but he was doing it for a bad reason. And to imprison a god. Whereas I'm doing it for a good reason? Maybe? Kind of actually really hard to tell, but
It wakes. A host. Form given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift?
if I let you have it, what will you do with it?
We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand?
How will you claim it?
A shard of Adra tethers it to us. Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way.
Yeah, okay.
A vessel to hold us. We will remember this. The Adra strains. It aches. A choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction. Then, when our prison bars fall, we will see.
So, yeah, I mean, it is a little bit hypocritical to do this, considering that Sargamas wanted to do the same thing. But he was wanting to trap a god against their will, and this is a god or something that wants to have a body? So, I don't know, there's some kind of difference there. Okay.
New earth to till, we flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
Hey, an elevator. So they must have came down this way.
The Oracle might have been a creepy, murdering Korban, but he sure kept a nice home.
Guess his work on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations.
I don't know what you mean by a nice home. It's fine, I guess. Ew, laundry. Gross. Alright. Alright, so now I can level up again. Upgrade the chilling blades. And this will get more constitution. Always good to have more health. And poison and bleed resistance.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradise. Well, that was certainly an experience. Let's go catch up with our freak.
Nice job!
Take a moment, people.
Let's see. More bugs.
Stand back.
Nice shot!
Seek!
Just like the good old days.
There's some enemies up there. Let me go and kill them. Because there's some loot.
Right behind you.
No!
Seek!
Coming from your right! You're right! Ah!
Yeah, unfortunately there's a lot of giant spiders here. Oh dang, I wasted it. Funny enough, there's actually spiders in basically every part of this place. Both like desert, ice, crystal, fire, you know, what have you. They're kind of everywhere. Alright, so I got this, so I can bring that back there. Forget. Goes this way.
You're back. Praise Wodaka. Ah, you've come back. Any news?
Yep, I got the smugglers to leave you alone.
Oh, wonderful. How did you do it?
Through a mutual friend. She helped me make a deal.
Did you hear that, dearest?
I did, love. Praise Wodaka.
Thank you so much for all of your help, Envoy. I don't think we'll be needing these anymore. Please, take them. Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to get ready for the journey.
And if you ever find your way to Thirdborn, please, come find us. It would be lovely to see you again.
Rare to see a real second chance. Rare, but refreshing.
You just saved their lives, Envoy. Well done.
I hear a treasure up there, but I can't reach it. Of course. Ah. A lot of treasures in this place, and I don't know if I really want to go and get them. Most of them are just like a little bit of money, some upgrade materials, and possibly a common weapon, but nice place. Well, it's a shanty town, literally bolted onto the city.
So they finally sent one of their bootlickers to talk. Is that it?
Nope, I was just talking, just walking through. But, peace, friend. I don't have any quarrel with you.
Is that so? Well, you better find some quarrel real fast. Let the man remain free.
Excuse me?
Take your best shot.
Not bad,
Don't
Marius.
mess with the Empire!
Dude's so angry his skin is red. No, that's just how his people are.
Hey, it's the Envoy!
Envoy, hey!
I swear, I owe you the world.
I owe her the world. She saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way?
Afraid not.
No. Oh, gods. Does she mean?
They didn't make it, Offric. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
Well, the Oracle killed them.
That godless scum.
What? Right. So it could have been worse.
They probably went quickly, if that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offric, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead?
Yep, I killed them. Don't worry.
At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy.
What's next for you two?
Ambassador Heelguard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown to see if they'll let us come home.
While we wait for their reply, I thought...
Wait. Let me guess.
Mermaid Stan.
You told him?
It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was dead. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to give you this. It belonged to our grandfather. He'd always wanted to join the Corps, but life got in the way. When we were recruiting, he gave it to us to remind us to live well.
I'll treasure it.
Well, I'm sure you've got big envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the Corps together.
I will. Take care, you two.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
These two will be just fine. I'm sure of it.
One of them may even get a happy ending.
Oh man, that's a good one. Alright, so I've got quest to turn in here, so I guess I'll do that. Good. No, stop it. One of them will get a happy ending. I mean, considering their reputation, probably.
The Adherents only see us as soil to feed their dying homeland. Why should we nourish them? We have our own home, our own lives to live.
We should stop by Sansa's sometime. There's nothing like it that...
We are going to Sansa's. Because I have a question.
Welcome! I was hoping you would drop in.
Hello, my friend.
You're back. What have you found?
I found Gearmund. He's dead, but his map of Dawnshore looks complete.
I warned Gearmund about those Zaribs. It was Zaribs, wasn't it? On second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon.
Yeah, he kind of got a big rock that fell on his head. So we got some new weapons here, I think. I can't afford all of them. I already have Beetle's Bulwark from the last playthrough. I don't know if I had this, though. Killing an enemy gives you 50% reload speed for 5 seconds. That's not too bad. I guess I'll get it. And then I'll get to go Asia. Fragments of the scales. That provides information on the locations of fragments for Wodika's god totem. I actually don't need that because I already have most of them. I'll take this though. Treasure map. Wodika's inheritance. Yeah, why not? I could get like all of these. Might have enough for most of them. Let's see. I actually need them. I don't have a lot of ogre blood. Take that. I have a bunch of primal flame, bunch of bear claw, whole lot of bear claws. Awakened wood. Let's look at that. Spirit residue, I guess I'll get that. Vessel bone and flesh, I got plenty of, as well as Zorb tongue, so. Yeah, I think we're good.
You're back.
Actually, I do got something to sell. Okay. And wait, what? What do you mean it's over here?
My shop is in here, Envoy.
Definitely don't feel like we should be in here.
That looks like a kinda uncomfortable bed, but I guess it works.
I don't think my assistants are hiding in there.
Yeah, well, I got that that Wodka statue. Alright, so this place has a lot of things that are references to the previous games, which is interesting. Oh, that's creepy. Unidentified experimental revenant. A two-headed revenant shambled out of the wilderness, settled in the outskirts of Dawn Shore. Many attempts were made to put down the creature. Eventually, a local militia resolved against sending any more soldiers to be devoured. Hunters recovered the remains, starved after a freezing winter. It was in possession of a third head, identity unknown. A shard of Aedra was sticking out of the revenant's chest. Hunters were also reported finding a strange color and bell, but this artifact was never officially cataloged. Fioranna was without any knowledge of the revenant.
Not sure why there's a plaque for that. Skeleton with two heads seems pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah. And interesting piece of armor. Scavenger Belden's armor. I wish I could have that. Looks interesting. Right, so Street of the Gods. We've got the Claviger's Estate and the Temple of Andra. This is actually where we need to go, but this provides more context and money and other stuff. So, but for now, I think that's all that. So, for now, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to have to get ready for work in the morning, but I had a fun time. I really like this game a lot. I like that there's a lot of content, even though it's a smaller map than other open world games. So I'm not sure if it's actually a open world game or not, but it's very fun, and I really like playing it. So a lot of different experimentation, a lot of different weapons, powers, all that stuff. So I have fun playing it, and I look forward to continuing. And I think we'll be able to make it to the next area next time we stream. So on that note, I will see you guys later.